Hello and welcome to German Lessons with Mr. Ferguson. Hallo und herzlich willkommen zum Deutschunterricht mit Herrn Ferguson. Diese 8. Stunde über die Zeitformen, the 8th Tenses Lesson, ist, wie man das Passiv im Präteritum benutzt. How to use the passive voice in the imperfect tense. Teil 2, Part 2. Before wir anfangen, please don't forget to like this video. Bitte klickt gefällt mir. And to subscribe to my channel so that I can keep helping you to develop your German. Bitte vergesst nicht zu abonnieren. This lesson follows on from part 1, where we discussed how to use the passive in the present tense, and how to include either an animate or inanimate agent, even though this is optional in a passive sentence. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, please go back and watch it by clicking the banner now. In this lesson, we will be talking about how to form the passive using the imperfect tense. We use this as the simple past tense of passive sentences. Let's look at an example in English. In the first lesson, we used the sentence, the apple is being eaten, or the apple is eaten. To put these sentences into the past tense in English, we have to change one verb. In this case, we change the word is to was. So we end up with the apple was being eaten, or the apple was eaten. To form an imperfect passive sentence in German, we need to change just one verb into its simple past or imperfect form. That verb is werden. The imperfect tense forms of werden are as follows. Ich wurde. Du wurdest. Er, sie, es, man wurde. Wir wurden. Ihr wurdet. And sie und sie wurden. Like all verbs in the imperfect, notice that the ich and the er, sie, es, man forms are the same. To form a passive sentence, we learned in the first video that we need the following word order. Subject, form of werden, extra information, past participle. So, let's have a look at our example about the apple, but in German. The apple is eaten, or the apple is being eaten in German, is der Apfel wird gegessen. To put this into the imperfect, we take the verb wird, and we push it back a tense into the imperfect. So this sentence becomes der Apfel wurde gegessen. The apple was eaten. Let's have a look at some other examples. Mein Portemonnaie wurde gestohlen. My wallet was stolen. Wir wurden ignoriert. We were ignored. Wurde dein Haus durch den Tornado zerstört? Was your, in an informal singular sense, house destroyed by the tornado? Er wurde von dem Boxkämpfer geschlagen. He was punched by the boxer. It's likely that most passive sentences will be written with a third-person singular, er, sie, es, man, or third-person plural, sie, subject. So you'll more often than not see wurde or wurden used in this tense. So, that's how to use the passive voice in the imperfect tense. It's a good idea to pause the video now to recap the conjugations of werden in the imperfect tense and how to structure a passive sentence by using the following order. Subject, form of werden, extra information, past participle. Habe ich etwas vergessen? If you're a native German speaker and think I've forgotten something important about the passive in the imperfect tense, please let me know in the comments. Bitte schreibt einen Kommentar. Also, please don't forget to click subscribe to receive all of my German lesson videos, language learning tips and updates. You can also follow me on Instagram with the username Herr Ferguson and on Twitter under @HerrFerguson. To move on to the third part of this lesson about the passive in the perfect tense, please click the thumbnail in the video. Otherwise, from me, it's Danke und auf Wiedersehen.